Welcome back in, everybody, to ACNC Unplugged. Today is a emergency podcast to discuss the Luka Doncic Anthony Davis trade.
All right, Nick, as the Mavericks fan in the group, why don't you go ahead and just get started? Just talk about what you think of the trade.
So when I first saw it, I thought this might have been the worst trade to ever happen in the NBA history. But then after hearing and reading about it, it actually wasn't a bad idea on both parts. I mean, the Mavericks, yes, lost their arguably the only player that was actually like leading scorer and good on their team. But you still think we still have Kyrie Irving and Klay Thompson. People say Klay Thompson's washed, but he's still playing in the NBA. But now we have Anthony Davis. So that's a three-man squad that we can get rebounds, we can shoot, handle the ball. And Luka to the Lakers. So it's either scripted in the NBA now to get LeBron one more ring before he retires, or it's for later on because LeBron's going to retire, and who are they going to have?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Like, come on.
That I was thinking.
I think it's just a way for them to they either scripted it to get another ring for LeBron before he heads out. And this is also going to make it worse for him in his GOAT debate because now he has even more help to win another ring.
Yes. Pickle, what do you think?
So I think personally the Mavericks won the trade. I mean, they got Anthony Davis. They needed some defense, like a defending big man. He's averaging 25 points per game, so it's not like they lost a ton of scoring. And now the Lakers, they don't have any big men.
As long as Anthony Davis stays healthy and doesn't get injured, we'll be fine. The Mavs.
Yeah, I'm just kind of shocked that it only took one first-round pick as well, though. Rudy Gobert got traded for 4 first-round picks, so I was a little shocked.
I mean, but the Mavs, I don't know. They traded away Jalen Brunson, and now he's over there bringing the Knicks to wins.
Yep.
We traded away Luka, and then we traded away Chris Tapps. So we just got rid of our entire team, but we got Anthony Davis in the return. So when I first saw it, I was like, all right, this is not real. There's no way this actually happened.
Yeah, it got tweeted out at like midnight. Like
someone got hacked, bro.
It was one of the most shocking trades.
I was like,
yep.
all right,
Definitely one of the most shocking trades I've ever seen, I think. I think it definitely means that the Mavericks are trying to win now, and the Lakers are more preparing for when LeBron retires.
Yes,
they'll have Luka to be the superstar to lean on at 25 years old, and the Mavs get prime Anthony Davis. He's 31 years old. He's a little bit injury prone, but he's been having a really, 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 really good season. So, I mean, pairing back up with his friend Kyrie Irving and Jason Kidd was on the coaching staff for the Lakers when they won the 2020 Mickey Mouse bubble ring. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But Nick, are you disappointed at all?
Well, yeah, I thought Luka, he was great with the Mavs. I didn't know why we traded him, but to get Anthony Davis, I think it probably wasn't the worst idea. But for the Lakers, though, like for them to like succeed, like the ball is always in LeBron's hands. So like, what is he gonna do now when Luka's handling the ball?
Yeah,
LeBron ain't no spot up shooter sitting in the corner. Like he needs the ball to run and like move around.
They're both like I would like to say they're both like pretty similar players with their play style. They both like to bring up the ball. They're both primary ball handlers. LeBron's a little bit more of a playmaker, but Luka likes to let the ball fly, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So you think the Mavericks won the trade, Nick?
I think so.
Bickle, what do you think? Mavericks?
Won the trade. I mean, Luka has only played 22 games this season. He played 70 last year. AD, he played 42 this year, 76 last year. And they're both averaging around the same amount of points, both around like Luka's at 28, AD's at 26. But that the Mavericks still have Kyrie, and then they can put AD at the 4 and put Derek Lively at the 5. So, I mean, AD said he wanted to play the 4 and that the Lakers needed another big man so he could play the 4. So I think the Mavericks won because the Lakers now don't have any big man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, like, if you're the Lakers now, what do you probably have to go trade for a center, right? Gotta try to trade for a big. I mean, if you want to try to contend this year, you're definitely going to need to try to get a big man before the deadline. The only thing is, I was like, Luka just brought the Mavericks to the finals last year.
Yeah.
So I don't get. And the Mavericks also were the ones that approached the Lakers for the trade. They were the ones that went and offered Luka. So that was a little more shocking as well. That wasn't the other way around.
And people are gonna try to compare like Luka's numbers like with the Lakers to when he was with the Mavs. And like obviously his numbers are gonna be down when he's with the Lakers because he's with LeBron. So people are gonna try to say, oh well, he didn't really help LeBron that much. Look at his numbers if they go to the finals or win a finals.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely two completely different situations and roles that
Yeah.
he's going to. So you think the Mavs are true title contenders this year then?
I think so. I think we can get it done. I mean, Luka definitely was a giant role in our offense and handling the ball and winning, but he hasn't played that much.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've been winning some, we've been losing some without him. So
Yep, the best availability or the best ability is
his
availability.
availability, yeah. But I think having
And
Anthony Davis now, I think will be good on around the rim, rebounds, putbacks, and
yep,
stuff, pick and
yeah,
rolls with him and Kyrie and stuff.
yep, defend the paint. He can guard the 1 through 5. I mean, you would prefer him not to be out guarding around the perimeter,
Yeah,
but he's able to if he needs.
Yeah, the
Pickle.
Jazz also got some play. They got a Jalen Hood, and they got a pick. So
Yeah, they got 2 second-round picks.
yeah, so I mean, the Jazz they got some stuff too.
yeah,
Uh,
I mean, I feel like that was more just to
it was free
get
up
the
cap
trade to
space and
work.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's good for the Jazz. Get 2 picks and a player.
yeah,
Not
try to
bad.
get some draft capital.
Pickle, do you have a hot take for today, or you don't have one today?
Not today.
No
Not
hot
today.
takes today.
No hot take. You can't
No
think of one on
hot
top of your
takes
head.
today.
The trade blew the hot takes out of your
Yeah, I
mind.
mean,
How
You think
about it though? We
You
were
think the
that
Sixers are like finals contenders, playoff contenders?
I think if they make the playoffs, they are.
I agree, to be honest. I think if the Sixers get in the playoffs and Embiid starts actually playing, I think that they really could hang with every other team in the NBA.
Yeah.
Caden,
Yeah.
can you step a little bit, Caden, really quick,
Of course.
and show off this second look? Yeah,
Yep.
there it is.
There it
The
is.
Sixers.
But could we just talk about how Tyrese Maxey got absolutely snubbed out of the All-Star game?
Yeah.
Of course,
You're
bro.
telling me he doesn't make it, but Tyler Hero makes it? Come on
Yeah,
now.
Tyler
Yeah,
Hero.
or
Nah,
Darius
bro.
Garland?
Come on.
Nah, bro. He should have got it.
Bro.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, not just saying that because I attend UK, but still, he should have got in there, bro.
I mean,
He's
Should've got it.
averaging what, 28?
yeah. I don't know how that doesn't get in.
And they put Tyler Hero in over him. That's crazy.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is a little bit crazy, if you ask me.
Okay, what's your opinion on Jokic?
I mean, Embiid's still better. Embiid is still
So,
better.
if
When
you're
he plays, he just never
if
plays.
if you had to draft the center and they're both there, you're taking Embiid over Jokic?
If they're both
Non-biased to Philly, bro.
if they're
Not
both
biased to
no, no, no,
Philly.
no. If they're both guaranteed to play 82 games,
Yeah.
I'm taking Embiid. If it's how they are now, I'm taking Jokic.
That might be the hot take of today.
I mean, Embiid is probably better.
I mean, I'm a Sixers fan. I like Embiid, but I honestly think we should trade him.
Would you take Cat over Embiid?
No. No.
He plays.
He does
He
play.
plays.
Like
He
current
does
cat,
play.
Current
Yes.
cat?
I would
Current
never
cat.
do a just straight up cat for Embiid though.
No, you would get more.
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely think that we should trade Embiid.
There's a
mean,
hot take.
Yo, today's
There's
still
a
hot
hot
takes.
take. There it
he
is.
it just seems that he's not performing in the playoffs and he barely plays. I mean, I would like a center who's playing at least like 60 out of the 82 games. And I don't know, I feel like we need a more reliable big man.
The best ability is
he's also
availability.
he's also kind of a hothead too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Can
I
control
feel
his
like we
temper.
could use the defense. I mean, we have plenty of scores. We have Maxey, Paul George.
Embiid is a great defender. Are we comparing Cat to Embiid? Are you saying Carl Anthony Towns has better defense than Joel Embiid?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would like a better defender. We need we need defense because we
Embiid
already
is
have
probably
plenty of
one of the
scores.
best defending big men in the
So
league, to be honest.
what big man would you trade for, Colton?
Anthony Davis. I really like Anthony
You like
Davis.
Anthony? You think he's better than Joel Embiid when Embiid's playing?
No, I'm saying I would like Anthony Davis and more in a trade. I would love to have Anthony Davis on this team. Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Anthony Davis.
I think Web Bananas is better than both of them combined, bro. But that's just me.
He's good. I'd
Good.
take him.
He's a freak of
He's
nature.
an alien.
He's not human.
No, he's the alien that hails from France. He's not from this planet.
He's Wilt Chamberlain, but with a cannon from 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no one in NBA history that is comparable to Victor Wembanyama.
I agree.
No one has the
No.
athleticism of him at 7'5" or 7, whatever he is. No one has the athleticism as him.
And I know that games change too, but he's faster to, 500 threes than Steph and all those guys. Like,
And
that's
he had more
absurd.
faster blocks, I think, than Shaq too.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Yes, you're taking the most dominant big man and the greatest shooter, and this guy comes in and does it quicker than both of them.
Yeah. And he's
That's unreal.
what, 7'6"?
Yeah.
Insane.
You can compare him to playing style wise is Bol, but he's just like a very much better Bol.
Yeah.
They have similar playing styles.
Like this guy.
I don't think we could compare Wembanyama to Bol. I think it has
Playing
to be the
style.
other way around.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. Like they have similar playing styles.
Like
Yeah.
And
Wembanyama
they're
is
similar
like here,
similar
and Bol
builds.
like yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Bol's
I'm not
gigantic.
saying that they're comparable in like greatness or anything. I'm just saying similar playing styles, similar builds.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's a freak of nature.
Yeah, I mean, 7'6" can shoot, can play defense.
Bro, what can he do? Other than the fact he got dunked on after a play, but that didn't count.
I mean, if he could build some muscle,
If he can gain some weight, he'll be insane.
Yes, he
So,
will
like,
actually
he's so
be
thin,
unstoppable.
he
He's
might
just
be
got to
like
keep the
230
athleticism.
He might be like 230 pounds.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's not that. And 230 stretched out to 7
At
foot
7'6".
looks tiny. Yeah.
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 He's got to put some meat on to like defend himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if he could gain weight while keeping his
His
athleticism,
he'll be insane.
he might be like the
Most
he's-
well-rounded do-it-all
he's
player.
not the GOAT. I doubt he will be the GOAT, but you
The
know what I
potential.
mean. Like the
He
most
definitely has
like
the potential.
the most
Yeah.
unstoppable player we've ever seen is
Yeah.
probably the best way I could put it.
He's so young and he's like already putting up insane numbers.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the next Wilt Chamberlain, but Wilt Chamberlain is fake. So
It's a hot take.
he never
Wilt
scored
Chamberlain.
100
That's not even a
points.
hot take. That's a
Wilt
conspiracy
Chamberlain
theory at that point.
never scored 100 points in a game,
could be possible, but him being fake,
bro.
That's a
He's a real person.
conspiracy theory.
Yes, he's a real person, but what he did never happened.
the 100 points, there's no proof that it happened. So like,
So you're telling me this man that's so good played a basketball game in Hershey, Pennsylvania. You're telling me not one person there had a camera? Not one person filming him. Only the last like 2 minutes of the game got filmed. But
Yeah.
there's pictures of him there's pictures of him with MLK, but there's no video of his 100-point game. Nah, bro. He's not real. He's real, but what he did did not happen.
That's a conspiracy theory
You're
at that
also telling
point.
me this guy was so bad at free throws, he had to shoot underhand. Okay? There's no 3-point line when he did this in 1961 or whatever. No 3-point. You're telling me he scored 100 points off of layups and free throws? Nah,
Yeah.
bro. No.
50 layups, basically.
50 layups. No. I'm telling you, did not. 50
Yeah.
layups is insane. I don't think it happened. I think Kobe has the most points in the game at 81.
Yes, the most record with actual hard
Yes. And then
evidence.
Luka dropped like 70 last year, and then Embiid got like pretty high up there too.
Yeah, Embiid
Could've-
had 73, I think.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell at 71.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People have come close, but like these guys with threes, you're telling me they Nah,
Yeah,
bro,
but
it's-
MP. What about MP? MP had 134. What about MP? They ain't talking about MP.
there's no way. Nah, but I don't think he scored 100 points in the game. I think that was just a marketing thing. This man scores 100 points in the NBA game. I think after that, everyone came to watch him, and just they just made revenue and money.
Just to get
Yeah.
ticket sales.
Yeah.
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 The NBA from like all the way up to like before the 90s, but it was really like shady and stuff. Rigging Patrick Ewing to go to the Knicks, all this crazy things happened. That's a whole nother thing I could gap about Patrick Ewing going to the Knicks. He almost went to UNC with Michael Jordan, but chose to go to Georgetown. That would have been the greatest college basketball team put together. Him, who was it? James Worthy? I don't know which one. There was another person there with Michael Jordan and then Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, that would have
That would've
been
been broken.
crazy. And they won it all too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think he scored 100 points. The Mavs won the trade, and that's it.
Sixers
There
need
we
to
go.
trade
That's
Embiid.
it.
Yeah, Big Hole thinks Embiid needs to be traded
That's my hot take.
for
My
for
hot
Carl,
take
for
for
Karl
today.
Anthony Towns.
No, not for Carl Anthony Towns. I didn't
Wait,
say that.
do you think the Knicks won that trade?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Signing away
yes.
Dante and getting Cat.
Cat, yes. And Julius Randle,
Yeah.
yeah, the Knicks
Dude.
100% won that. I don't know why the Timberwolves did that trade.
Yeah, he's literally your entire team, and you just gave him away for a bag of chips and a half.
Yeah, he's
McDonald's
probably
burger, like
one of, if not the best second options, behind Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
He could stretch the floor. He's a big, Rudy Gobert can't do that. He's just gonna defend
Gobert.
around the rim, get
Yeah.
rebounds. I mean, Cat stretches the floor.
And he made
So.
a 3-point contest.
Thanks, Big Colt.
I'm so random.
What?
And he made a 3-point contest.
Well, he did.
Big O, you don't like Embiid, but is that his jersey behind you? Is one of those his
Yeah.
jersey?
That's actually Jared McCain.
And
The
who's
one
to
next to it.
him? Who's next to it?
I don't know.
Who's next to the other one? Who's next to the middle one?
Who's the
There's
middle
three.
one?
Yeah.
Turn
It's
around.
Maxey.
Turn your
it
chair.
around. Big O, slide to the left a little bit. Yeah, you want to trade away the
There
guy
it
that's on
is.
your wall?
There it is. Oh, two of them. Two MB
Two of
jerseys.
them.
All right, but McCain.
Or is that Ben
McCain's
Simmons?
legit.
Ben
Nah,
Simmons.
McCain's legit. McCain, I'm telling you, next year he's gonna be really good.
I sure hope so. He was lighting it up before he got hurt.
I guess that wraps it up.
I guess it does.
That's it for this episode of ACNC Unplugged. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to tune into the next episode.